Marvel Universe has seen its fair share of powerful beings, but no battle in history could compare to this one. This is not just a fight between superheroes or cosmic gods. This is a confrontation between the ultimate creator and the embodiment of pure chaos. On one side stands the one above all, the supreme being of Marvel's entire existence, the source of all power, and the final authority over everything. On the other side is Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch in her Unending Chaos Form, a manifestation of pure destruction, an entity so powerful that reality itself bends under her influence. If the one above all is the force of ultimate creation, then Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch is its absolute opposite, an existence that thrives in disorder, warping logic and consuming the very fabric of reality. This is a battle that defies the rules of power, where even omnipotence might not be enough to claim victory. What happens when the highest force of order meets the embodiment of endless chaos? Can the one above all erase something that refuses to be bound by any rule, even the laws of its own creation? The supreme creator, the one above all's infinite power. To understand the scope of this battle, one must first grasp the true nature of the one above all. This is not just another cosmic deity or reality-bending being. It is the singular force that governs all existence in Marvel. There is no dimension, no timeline, no possibility that exists beyond its influence. Every multiverse, every god, every cosmic force, from eternity to the living tribunal, is merely a fragment of its grand design. The one above all does not just command power, it is power itself. Unlike other powerful beings, the one above all has no limitations. It is the origin of everything, the force that both creates and maintains reality. There is no opposing force that can truly challenge it, because even the concept of opposition is something it allows to exist. It has no defined form, no singular appearance, manifesting in various ways depending on who perceives it. It exists beyond morality, beyond time, beyond the comprehension of even the most powerful cosmic entities. If there is a final authority in Marvel, it is the one above all. For most battles, this alone would settle the debate. If something is truly omnipotent, then it should be undefeatable. But the Darkhold does not follow logic. The Scarlet Witch, in her Unending Chaos Form, is not merely a character within creation. She is something that actively corrupts the very structure of reality itself. This raises the question, can even the one above all cross something that exists outside of its own design? The Darkhold's wrath, Scarlet Witch's ultimate evolution. Scarlet Witch has always been one of the most unpredictable forces in Marvel. Her power to alter reality with a mere thought has made her both feared and revered. When she erased almost the entire mutant population with a single phrase, the world understood that she was beyond classification. But even that power was only a fraction of what she would become. The Darkhold, an ancient and forbidden text, took her to an entirely different level. The moment Scarlet Witch fully embraced the Darkhold's corruption, she ceased to be just another sorcerer or mutant. The Darkhold Omega form rewrote her very essence, turning her into a being of pure chaos, unrestricted by time, fate, or logic. In this state, she is not merely altering reality. She is replacing it. Her power does not just rewrite events, it erases them from ever having existed in the first place. She is neither alive nor dead, neither limited nor bound by the rules of creation. The very concept of destruction takes on a new meaning in her presence, for she does not simply destroy, she unmakes. The most terrifying aspect of Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch is that she is not bound by any cosmic hierarchy. Gods, abstract beings, and multiversal authorities hold no power over her because she does not exist within their system. Even the fundamental forces that govern reality have no control over her form. If she wishes to unwrite an entire timeline, she does so with ease. If she desires to erase a god's existence, that god ceases to be. But what happens when this unstoppable force of chaos meets the one above all, the very origin of all creation? The final battle, creation versus chaos. If the one above all is truly omnipotent, then the battle should end in an instant. With a mere thought, it could erase Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch from existence, undoing every trace of her power. But that is where the true complexity of this battle emerges. Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch is not bound by existence as we understand it. She is not merely another being within creation. She is an entity whose corruption spreads infinitely, consuming realities and rewriting the laws that govern existence. In most confrontations, the one above all's power is absolute. But the very nature of Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch challenges the concept of absolute power itself. She does not fight with strength or intelligence. She fights with unraveling. The very structure of what should be possible collapses around her presence. If she cannot be erased, if she cannot be rewritten, then even the one above all must acknowledge that she is something unique, something that does not fit within the traditional order of power. Would the one above all perceive her as a mere creation that can be removed? Or would it recognize that she represents something beyond even its own influence? This is the paradox that defines this battle. On one side, there is an entity that commands all things. The force that ensures existence itself remains intact. On the other, there is a force that erases existence so completely that even the memory of what once was is lost forever. The final verdict. An unresolvable paradox. The question of victory in this battle does not have a simple answer. If we follow traditional logic, the one above all cannot be surpassed. It is the defining force behind all creation, the ultimate power with no equal. If it desires something to end, then that end is absolute. There should be no scenario where it loses. But Darkhold Omega, Scarlet Witch, represents a flaw in that logic. She is the living contradiction to the very idea of order. She does not just resist the rules of the universe, she overwrites them. If she is beyond the reach of fate, beyond the grasp of even the most powerful cosmic beings, then does that mean she is also beyond the influence of the one above all? The final answer depends on perspective. If the one above all chooses to be superior, then it wins effortlessly. But if Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch's power truly exists outside of the one above all's influence, then this battle has no definitive conclusion. It becomes an eternal struggle between creation and chaos, an endless cycle where one cannot exist without the other. Perhaps the truth is that this battle was never meant to be won by either side. The one above all and Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch are two opposing forces that define the very nature of existence itself. One must create for the other to destroy. One must exist for the other to have meaning. This is the essence of their conflict. An unresolvable paradox where neither can ever truly claim victory. And so the question remains, does omnipotence hold the final authority, or can chaos truly exist beyond the reach of even the supreme being? Let us know what you think. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.